What is up, everybody? In this video, we're going to be talking about the top reasons of why people go back to eating meat all the way here in Germany. Woo! Let's get into it. So the first principle that we're gonna dive into and why I feel people go back to eating meat or being non-vegan is social influence. I have no idea what's going on. Some guy screaming. So social influence. How many people come onto the vegan lifestyle because of a friend, a family member, or watching a documentary where people are talking about this and inspiring others to go vegan? A lot. So if this principle can happen to inspire people to come onto the vegan lifestyle, social influences can also take people off the vegan lifestyle. Robert Cialdini wrote a book, Influence, talks about ways that we can be motivated and influenced into making decisions. And one of them is called social proof. And what social proof states is that if a large enough group of people are doing something, we tend to feel that that is the correct thing to do. Like from an evolutionary standpoint, if you're in a tribe and a large group of people are doing something in a tribe, you're like, oh, well, okay, well, that makes sense. That must be the right thing to do. And this has stuck with us. So if you're surrounded by people who are eating meat and they've got an influence in your life in some way, then over time that this influence can seep in and cause some people to go back to eating meat. So that's just one. Another reason is people simply are not eating enough on this lifestyle. They come from a background of caloric restriction, and it's causing them to fall off the wagon. And what I mean by that is that every single cell in the human body runs on glucose. We have trillions of cells in our body, and they all run on glucose, which is fruits, starches, beans, lentils, all these different things. And if you don't eat enough food, you start to look at other foods, highly caloric dense junk food, which tends to be the meat, the butter, the cream, the eggs, all the oily stuff, all the greasy stuff, high fat foods, and they become very appetizing and appealing to the point where you crave it and you give in. And if you don't believe me, how many people ruin diets or whatever diet they're trying to do because they don't eat enough food and they're starving, and then they're like, oh, I'm really hungry, but I really shouldn't eat that, but I'm really hungry, and then they cave and then they eat it. So make sure, if you want to stay on this lifestyle long term, you eat enough plant foods, fruits, starches, beans, lentils, greens, all the food. Stuff your face to the point where your old foods do not look appetizing anymore. Okay, so the third one that I've written down is lack of personal connection with animals. And I got this from posting on the Vegan in Belfast page, and all the responses, I kind of summed up what they were trying to say, and they're basically lack of personal connection with the animals is another reason why people can go back to eating meat, because how many people don't eat meat or don't eat dog meat or cat meat and think that's gross and disgusting because they have a personal connection with their own cat or their dog? A lot. Absolutely, like a lot. And I've heard stories of friends who they go back to, say, eating like cheese, and then they watch something that reconnects them with what the mother cow experiences, and they're like, I'm done. I'm not touching that ever again. So developing a personal connection with the animals, or having a lack of personal connection with the animals, is another reason I feel people go back to eating meat. No idea what's going on. So the last one that I feel is the reason why people go back to eating meat or becoming non-vegan again is that they simply give up on the lifestyle. Now, if you fall and you eat something non-vegan, and you say, okay, that's it, never again. You're giving, basically you're just giving up on the lifestyle. And I've been there. I've been there before along my early journeys. I've been to the point where I've wanted, like, I was doing this lifestyle and then I fell, but I simply just didn't give up. I didn't give up. I wasn't like, okay, this is it forever. I'm done. I had a Domino's pizza. That's it. I'm done. I just kept on persisting. Got online, was watching more videos, and plus, whenever I ate the food, I didn't feel great. My skin just went to shit, acne problems and stuff. So I was just like, no, back on this lifestyle, back on it. Watch more videos, get re-inspired, and I simply just kept on keeping on. And I feel that people go back to being non-vegan because they just give up. They stop trying on this lifestyle. They forgot why they came on this lifestyle in the first place, and they just give up. So those are my reasons. If you have any other reasons, comment in the section below. So just to reiterate, one is social influences, the people around you. So the solution for that would be to surround yourself with like-minded people, surround yourself with like a vegan tribe, a community. The next one is not eating enough. So make sure to smash the food in, get the food in. Potatoes, rice, corn, sweet potatoes. Fill yourself up. The beans, the greens. Don't forget the B12. Next is lack of personal connection. Maybe go to an animal sanctuary. Maybe get re-inspired by watching animals that are free, or just re-educating yourself on that side of things. And the last one is people just simply giving up. So just persist. Try again. True failure is whenever you just stop trying. Okay, everyone is going to fall. To say that no one is ever going to fall, ever, is not realistic, and it's not true. So just pick yourself back up again and try again. So if you have any other suggestions of why you feel people go back to eating meat, put it in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching this video. As always, like and subscribe. Peace, love, and veganism. Boom. I'm out.